Hello. So thanks for coming on. We'll wait and see if a few people join us. Kristin will be coming on, and I'll add her in here in a minute whenever she's there. She is. Okay. Ask to join me. Yes. Yes. We've got this working. Didn't that work? Oh my goodness.
Hello, you can't
There
see
she is.
What the hell is going on?
Hi.
Hold on, chair needs to be adjusted.
The what?
Chair needs adjusted so you can. Hey,
Oh,
that's better.
there you are.
I was a little low there.
Maybe I am too. I don't know.
I'm going to
There.
get centered in there.
Hello, friend. Oh, and hey, we've got ladies. Laura. Hi, Laura. Our lovely Laura is on with us.
Hello. Hello, Jody. Hi,
Jody. Hey, Jody. Thanks for hopping on with us. Oh, this is so fun. I just love this. And there's people coming on and watching us and I'm just going to apologize right off the bat that lots of times I don't know the person's name with their IG.
Just see yes.
So, hello. Hi. Oh, Lori. There's our Lori girl too.
Yes, Lori's on.
Oh, aren't we lucky? We have such beautiful women in our lives.
We do.
We do. So, happy morning coffee.
Yes, the coffee.
Have to have coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, how are you doing this morning, my friend?
Good. How are you? I just had my sales rep in, and
I'm great.
Saw my curly hair, and he says, "Oh, you got a hot date?" Yes.
With
Rick,
Bev.
it's 10 in the morning. Yes, with Bev.
With Bev.
I'm like, this is El Natural.
Yes. Oh, can you see the comments there? Oh, there's Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
So, I don't know who that gentleman is. Do you?
I don't either.
No. Okay. Well, we'll just carry on.
Okay, let's do that.
But hey.
So I got to tell you, so I've got contacts in. I got contacts yesterday.
Oh, good. They did come in.
Yes. So I have them in.
Yeah.
So however, I still need to use my readers, my cheaters, so that if I have to, although I can see this pretty good.
Yes.
Because it doesn't correct that part of my vision. But so here's the story. So I was trying to put one in this morning and I lost one. And I was looking all over and I'm like, these are my trials. And because my prescription for my eyes are terrible, they take about a month to get them in. So when if I decide these work well, I have to let them know because it'll be a month. These last for a month. So I'll have to let them know before so they can get them ordered to come in. Anyway, so I'm looking everywhere for this contact, and I've got my flashlight with my phone, and I'm like, really? I mean, I'm at the bathroom sink. It couldn't have gone that far.
Laura,
Thank you, Laura. Thank you. So anyway, long story short, I had my glasses in there, and they were sitting on the sink next to it. I'm cracking up with that. But anyway, and I go to put my glasses on, and I'm like, saying some choice words. I'm like, this is ridiculous. What? They couldn't have gone that far. Yeah, it was stuck to my glasses. It fell on. It was stuck. So when I put my glasses on, there it was. I'm
you
like,
are
okay.
Hilarious. What are you apologizing for?
No. Thank you.
Go for it, girl. Go for it.
Yes.
Go for it.
Yeah.
We all have each other's backs.
Exactly. So anyway, that was pretty.
Yeah.
That was
great
my
way.
morning. So that took me probably about 10 minutes this morning trying to figure that.
So do you only get one pair?
Well, to try. These are my trial pair.
Oh boy, but wow.
So if they work, then I obviously will reorder, but it takes a month for them because they make them per order. So because of I have astigmatism and
Yeah.
all
I
this.
just thought they might send you two.
Yeah, I'll
Because,
get one for each eye. And it's like, if you like them, hurry up and let us know, because it'll be a month before they come in.
oh, wow. Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah. So, see, Lori, you know,
it's just
and that's
because
how
we're
we deal
all,
with it. I
it's just
wasn't going
because
to
we're all
be
so
rude.
beautiful. It's just because we're all so beautiful.
That's right. That's
And we are irresistible.
Can't help it. Can't help ourselves.
We just can't.
Yeah.
We got it all going on.
That's right. So anyway, so what do you have on today? Are you doing 3D or are you doing... No, you Demi.
I have on my Demi.
It looks fantastic.
My box of Skittles.
Your Skittles.
Love this.
Yeah,
Love
it
this.
looks so good on you.
Thank you. Well, you know, it took me a little bit of time to figure it out. But boy, was it worth it. And I mean, I'm going to be 65 in 2 months.
You don't look at it
And
all.
I think, you know, with everything I've been doing for the past, well, more than a year with Saint, between the skincare and the 3D and now the Demi, I can't believe this is me, actually. Like, I quite honestly cannot believe it's me. But then with your Pomifera, and I have to give you a picture, because I was actually looking at my face, as we do.
A lot.
Yes, a lot. In my bathroom this morning, and we all know bathroom lighting is like the worst lighting ever.
Yes.
And like, don't ever put your makeup on in your bathroom, ladies, because it's horrible. But so even looking at my skin in my bathroom light this morning after my shower, I couldn't believe the difference in my age spots, my redness, my broken capillaries. But one of the big things I've really noticed here is this crevice here used to be so much deeper. And so between using Pomifera, the oils, because I'm just using all of the oils right now, so I still use my Saint skincare, you know, but they go hand in hand together for me beautifully.
It really is. And that's a lot of the girls. I'm going to sneeze, I think, maybe, possibly.
Okay.
If I do, just ignore me.
Okay, I'll talk for a minute then about Lori.
That you can, you'll know. Anyway, a lot of the girls do incorporate the Pomifera in with the Saint Très Léger. So
yeah, they just go beautifully together. Lori, I'm using the oils, so I'm using the vitamin C serum, the rejuvenating youth serum, and the rose oil, and then I also added the healing oil, the healing body oil, right?
Yes. And I do have my healing. This is what they call the power of 3. And true story, you have your vitamin C serum, you've got the rejuvenating youth serum, and then you've got your Pomifera rose oil. And that's the order you put them on after you wash your face. And then the healing body oil, this is great stuff too. And I do that, what I find at night, I did it last night, is after I did all this, before I got ready for bed and was just relaxing on the couch, and then before I went to bed, because I always put this on, especially my one foot that has psoriasis, that has been the only thing that's kept that under control. I had excess on my hands, so I rub it in my hands, and I went ahead and rubbed it on my face, and it feels so good. And this morning, I feel like I might be going to add that into my nightly regimen as well.
Yes, I use it at night. I use it at night now. I think I need a whole. Well, I'll tell you, Laura, I just cannot believe the difference. And the healing body oil. Now, I have one spot on my nose, and honest to goodness, I have no idea what it is. I was actually worried at some point that it might be a skin cancer thing, because I've had that before. But I have this spot on my nose that it gets very red, and it will open up. And then sometimes I'll get like a little pimple there. And when that happens, it usually takes like 3 or 4 days for it to really settle down. I had it just last week pop up, and I put the healing oil on it that night because, you know, you have to pop them, right? I'm
Yeah,
washing my
absolutely.
face.
Dr.
And
Pimple
then,
Popper.
uh-oh, what happened? There we go. And then I just put it on my nose just to see, because I didn't put it all over. I thought, I'm just going to see what it does to this one particular spot. I couldn't believe it. Like, it was gone. It was gone. It
It's
healed.
crazy. Well, I mean, my last client on Saturday in the salon, I do this on occasion, especially doing the bangs, and I'm trying to go in and do point cutting, and I nipped the pad of one of my fingers, and it's not bad, but enough that it smarts. And then, you know, it's kind of like an extreme paper cut. And so I had to put a Band-Aid on, obviously, right after I did it. But that evening, you know, it stopped bleeding, but it's just annoying to where, you know, like using hand sanitizers and everything, it's, yeah, you feel it. So I did the same thing. I just worked it in, and then the next day, I don't even see it now. I mean, you know, it's crazy. It really does help with the healing process.
It's amazing. It's honestly amazing. And the unfortunate thing is,
Yes.
we can't order it directly from, like, I can't order it directly from Kristin and have Palmafera ship it to me because it's not available in Canada.
Right.
Which is so annoying. I've even emailed the company to say, when are you coming to Canada? And they said, well, we don't have any plans right now. And it's like, oh, crumb. I wish, like, come on.
I know.
So because Kristin is my wonderful, beautiful friend, I ordered it through her, and then she shipped it to me. Now, a little cautionary tale about that, because we used FedEx, and so then I sent her the money for the shipping, but then FedEx nailed me again for another $35. I was so upset, so upset. So now I'm going to try it a different way the next order, because I found a way. I found this gal on TikTok of how to. You know what? I can't remember the name of it, but you can get a U.S. Address for Canadians. So, like, I could even order from Target. I could order something and put the shipping address to. It's in the U.S. side, Niagara Falls, and this company brings it across the border for us, and they take care of all of the fees. So I'm going to find out how much they charge, because I can't believe it would be anything near what FedEx charges. And then because I'm not because their warehouse and they bring it to us is in Toronto, in Mississauga, actually. And then I'd have it shipped to me here. So I'm going to find out how much they would charge, but I'll let everybody know, because, like, it's just so ridiculous.
That would be awesome.
So I want that, because I want to get more. Like, I just And the other thing, I know I'm talking a lot, but I get so excited. You know me. I get so excited. But the thing is, since I started using Demi, and like, I got it the last part of January, and I guess it took me like 3 weeks to nail it, that I could get certified, send in my video, and like, that was all just so intimidating. And I mean, up close and personal in the mirror for hours each day. My skin has changed so much. I'm not using nearly as much product. I mean, you already just use a very, very, very little bit of the Demi. But Kristin, like, things are really fading. So I don't have nearly as much discoloration and distractions, as we call them.
Right, which is the whole purpose with Demi, is you are trying to get rid of the distractions of your face. So,
and I have a lot, just so you know.
Oh, eye deets. Okay, I'll get to that here in just a second. Anyway.
Hi, Lois. Lois is here.
Yes, hi, Lois. So yes, so you by correcting your face, I mean, with good products like the Palmafera to clear up things, and you're even having to correct even smaller amounts with your demi.
Exactly. And what I do have, it's not as dark. Like my age spots are not nearly as dark. And I'm even noticing I have a very reddy complexion. I have my dad's complexion.
Yeah, I've got the...
we are of Irish heritage, and I didn't get the peaches and cream Irish skin.
You got the more.
I got the reddy. We were the peasants. We picked potatoes.
Peasants.
We grew lots of potatoes, I think.
That's so funny.
So I've got that going on. So but even like around my nose and everything, I have some really deep redness in here, and I cannot believe how that has taken it down.
Yes.
And now with Demi, just this little spot brush is what I use the most, and just get in there, and it's like Pomifera and Demi were made go together.
I call them peanut butter and jelly. They go together.
Yeah, just like you and me.
That's right. Okay, so eye deets real quick. Okay, so I'm guessing you mean what I have on my eyes. Okay, so I have, let me see here and here. On my lid, I have You Complete Me. I can hold this up without things flying. I have You Complete Me on my lid. And then because I do have pretty hooded eyes, I go up above a little bit higher than my crease, and I use Philly. And then I just line them. I used a little bit of Unicorn in the corner and a little bit up on my brow bone. So those would be the 3 that I used. And then, of course, I'm using the Pomifera Lash and Brow serum to help my eyelashes that stink because they are junk, and they've really helped. But I like to use my Thrive mascara, works best for me. But I tell you, that's one coat, and this used to take me probably about 3 or more coats.
Wow.
So it is helping. You need to get Philly. Philly's like my go-to. I'm brown-eyed, really dark brown eyes, and I use Philly a lot. But anyway, so they say with the lash and brow serum to use it morning and night, but I only do it at night. And so it's going to probably take me a little bit longer, not doing it twice a day, but it's working. I know it's working because I'm not having to gob so much crap on. Oh, there's Jillian.
Hi, Jillian. Thanks for hopping on with us, honey. 4 of our beautiful saint sisters.
And Lois, you're too sweet. You're beautiful, lady.
Oh, yeah, she's so sweet.
And I'll tell you, and then you said you've been using this. This is another thing that I've been using. This has no affiliation to any of the products we sell, but I just got this yesterday, actually, while you and I were talking, and I'm in love with it. And it is City Lips, the plumping.
Oh,
I love this stuff.
I have it on right now.
Do you? This one is, what was the one that I said that it had a crazy name to it. I don't know. Here, see, there's the cheaters.
Oh, it was San Diego.
Yes.
San Diego. Because I've got San Diego in my brain for our conference in September. So,
we love you too, Jilly. She said she loves you.
Oh, we love you too. I put it on. So this one was clear.
And it got to yes.
But I love my red lipsticks. As anybody who's been following me or hanging out with me for any length of time knows, I love my lipsticks. And by the way, everything on my face, no, not my eyebrows. Everything else is Demi. My lips,
crazy.
My eyes, everything.
That's pretty nuts. Cool. You got her down to a fine science, sister.
Getting there. So this is the red that I use.
You look so good in the red.
I love red.
With your hair, it's just so striking. That's just like perfect.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say.
It's perfect.
So
I do more of the corally things.
More with your I can't do like our nude lip and cheek. I can't wear that. I have to have a bold lip because if I don't, it disappears.
Washed out. Yeah, see, that's me too. Certain ones just don't do.
No.
Well, and like on my cheeks, I've got sandstone. And I did put a little bit
I
of
like
sandstone on.
sandstone.
I do too. It's like a really good kind of terracotta-y
Mm-hmm.
color. It
It
works really
is.
well. And of
It's,
course,
yeah,
I love Hollywood too. But there's times where I feel like, you know, because really sometimes your face just on different days, different things work better than others. And
exactly. I know. And it's weird, isn't it? But
yeah.
yeah,
And the Hollywood just sometimes works beautifully and other times like me, I don't think so.
yeah.
So
See, it never worked for me, but that's
yeah.
because we are two so different complexions
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, Lois likes the sandstone.
yes, I like the sandstone too. And what I did when I would use it on my lips, I liked it because it stayed, it's matte, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But then I top it with Desert Sunset
There you go.
just to give it that bit of a gloss.
Yep, and I'm a good one for with about anything. Normally, lip wise, I wear is I will take. I think it's the honey cream illuminator, and
Mm.
I do it in the center of my lips just to add a little bit of depth to it.
Yeah.
Although with the city lips, this has got like a nice shimmer to it, and I'm just like digging it how it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
That's one thing I wanted to mention actually about lips. This is a tip for because I'm old.
Oh, shit.
I don't, well, no, you know, I mean, I am. I'm going to be officially a senior citizen in just a couple of months. That I can't believe that, first of all. I still think I'm like 40,
I know.
but I'm not. But one thing I did want to mention about lips, as we age, our lips thin, shrink. So
Yes.
the City Lips helps with that. Actually, what I would think I was mentioning this to you. What I usually do is I use this Plumping Lip Balm from New Skin. I put that on when I start to put on my makeup, and that kind of starts to work and it moisturizes them a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but when you're doing your lips, when you get older, the top lip especially gets very thin. So I use the multitasker brush
Mm-hmm.
and I line my lips, and depending on my mood and what colors I'm going to be wearing, I'll either use my, well, now with the Demi, I'm using actually the red,
Mm-hmm.
the neutral red that we use for sculpt, but I
Mm-hmm.
also use my Astoria contour,
Oh yeah, yeah.
or I use nude, the nude lip and cheek as a line.
Mm-hmm.
But the key thing, ladies who are older, do not go into the corners, because if you
Yes.
just do kind of to here,
Yep.
and the same with the top.
Mm-hmm.
And don't put your lipstick right into the corners either, because when you're trying to make your lip look a little plumper and a little more pouty and round, if you're lining them right to the edge, right into the very corner, and you're putting your
Mm-hmm.
lipstick there, you're not giving the illusion. You're just
Right.
you're just putting color on already on what you have.
And I've always had a little bit of a thinner upper lip, and that's what I really noticed with the city lip.
Whoops.
Technical difficulties. Is it did help plump that upper one. And then what I do a lot of times, well, and this kind of works twofold too. You can take a little bit of your illuminator and right in your Cupid's bow, that gives a little reflection there.
Yes.
And then also I take my contour, same principle. I'm on my fingers,
Mm-hmm.
and I will go right below in the center, just gently.
Mm-hmm.
And that creates a shadow to make that look a little fuller, a little more pouty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think both
Yes.
of those, and then what you're suggesting, those all kind of help to give that illusion. I mean, it's not going to make you look like you've got duck lips or
Like
anything.
Raimi.
Yeah,
Well, we're
gorgeous
like
lips.
Raimi with
Raimi's
her
gorgeous.
beautiful lips.
I know, full.
Oh my gosh, that woman.
Stinks.
Yes, yeah. So it's yeah, and as you mentioned about putting, what was it, honey? Putting something just in the middle of the bottom of your bottom lip also helps add that little bit more of a pouty look there. Oh, when I knocked over my water bottle, my dog's in here with me. Jimmy's in hanging out with me, and the poor guy, he just about jumped out of his skin. Oh, you are doing. Sorry, I'm reading Jillian.
Yes, what I was just scrolling back through too.
Oh, yeah.
What were you using for your 3D before, Jillian.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Candlelit is, it's almost like, what's the word? Like, it's kind of like the ozonol of highlights. It's like the cure-all. Like, it goes with so many
Okay. Okay.
skin tones. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, well, good. I'm so glad you tried it, and you love it. That's great, Jillian.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's my main. Candlelit is my main.
That's what I thought it was your main. And when it looks, Michelle uses it too and loves it. See, I have to use, well,
Oh, yeah.
mango, and then I have some wheat, and I kind of bounce around. Like, it depends what my
Yeah.
face is like that day. It's been.
Pulling orange or, oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah,
Yeah. So, I mean, our skin tone changes throughout the year. That's
that's
why,
what it does.
excuse me, also with 3D, you can't just sort of get it
And
and
Jody uses it
use
too.
it year
Candlelit must
round.
be the unit. Candlelit, Jody uses it too.
Yeah.
Candlelit must be.
Yeah. It,
Maybe I'll have to try it now.
sure, why not?
Why not? I can get on the candlelit
Yeah.
wagon
Yeah.
here. I'll probably look like a kabuki dancer or something. They'll probably wash me out. But I'll try it. I'll try anything once.
Well, you know what? I did that. I've tried them, well, not all of them, but I've certainly, like, I've used Sandy. Now
Yes.
mango, I just could not do as a main because it pulls way too orange, way too orange. But I've used June as a main. I've used Sandy. I've used Amber. So, there's a lot.
I've tried a few. Okay, I'm gonna say Jillian's like, try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
absolutely. And
you've got, Michelle, you've got beautiful complexion. So I mean, so what are you talking about, silly
yeah,
girl?
exactly.
Silly
Exactly.
girl. I even will go up to Goddess because it doesn't take much for me to tan. I've got the swarthy. My dad was um, Croatian, so I was just talking to my in-laws last night. We're talking about Ancestry.com, and somebody that's a relative had posted a family picture, and it was of my great grandfather and yes, when they lived in Illinois, which that was right when they came over
Wow.
to the new country, and then they went from Joliet up into the Upper Peninsula. So that's where they all are that I know of. But anyway, this picture was posted, and I said they look like a whole bunch of pirates. I'm like, no, not with the do-rags and all that, but just their coloring, that swarthy. And I'm like, well, that's where the complexion comes from, I'd say. Of course, my mom says, well, maybe they just all needed to take a bath. Maybe they worked at the mill or something. Like, shut up.
Oh, that's gross.
They were cleaned up for like a wedding. It was somebody's wedding. I don't know.
Oh, so I guess they had a bath.
Yes, I hope, or at least a spit bath or something. Anyway, so yeah, it's the darker complexion, and sometimes in the summer, my husband says, well, if we have pictures together, he's like, you look Hispanic next to me because he's blonde, but he doesn't get a nice tan. But I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help it. That's how I is. That's how I roll. But I'm going to try the candlelit, especially since we're not into summer yet.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I love the bronzer. So maybe that and the bronzer, and then with my contour and stuff. Okay. You guys have sold me. I've got it. I'm going to try
What contour do you use?
I use indigo typically.
Yeah.
I've used Astoria before. That works nice.
Mm-hmm.
But because I do have so much warmth in my skin, the indigo tends to. I can use the Astoria up through here for the contouring.
Yeah.
But on my cheekbone, it looks it sits weird because I guess I'm so warm.
Mm-hmm.
You can really, it has a funky hue to it. So.
Mm-hmm.
But I know a lot of girls, they'll use different contours for different things on their face.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's kind of like a precursor to Demi. Like, you use different, like what I use here for my sculpt is not what I used up here.
Up here, yeah.
Yeah, it's all according to what you've got going on where.
Well, and I'll tell you, there was a neat thing that one of our side sisters, Karen, posted. and I'm going to try it because, you know, with our blush and bronzer brush, and it's so poofy, it's so big. She, in her palette, she puts two Bellas next to each other. So then she can just do a wider, and I'm like, that's really smart. I think I'm going to try that.
You know what else works?
What? Tell us.
I will.
Okay.
See this?
Yeah.
That's Bella. That's Glow Illuminator.
I have that.
Same thing, Kristin?
Ah, I have that. Where is that I have?
So you've got your Bella and a little bit of the Illuminator together.
Let me make sure. Is this it? I do. I'm going to try it. Yeah.
Put those two together. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Okay.
Good. Okay, Jillian. Yes, please do. Post the picture.
I saw that. I'm like, sweet.
Yeah. 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 Jimmy, you can't go out yet, pup. Uh-oh.
Okay, Lois, that's me. What's you? Tell us.
I'll be right back. I've got to just open my door and let Jimmy out.
Okay.
Now you get to see my fat butt.
Okay. Oh, see, now Laura uses the Bella and Glow together. Well, heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it, people.
Yeah. It just...
I'm just going to move my Bella from this one over to that one, and I'm going to... Okay. Boy, see, you guys are teaching. You're teaching me. We're supposed to be on here to be helping others, but...
But that's our community, right?
That's right.
That's what we do. That's what we do as artists. We support each other and help each other, and Kristin and I have actually tried all exactly, Lois, exactly.
Yeah.
Just do it, like, right? Like, why not?
Yeah, just try it. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. I mean, I've gone out of my comfort zone with so many different colors that why not?
Yeah.
I never thought that I could do blue eyeshadow, and I did that around Christmas time with blue. And I had so many compliments on the blue, and I'm like, I haven't done it since because I don't know.
Well, I mean, I was so stuck before I started. Well, back when I started, it was mascara, beauty, but I was just using the same stuff day in, day out. Like, just, I never looked different. And looking back now, I did not have the look that I had been begging cosmeticians at, you know, all the gals at the beauty counters and everything. Like, I never got it until I found this on Instagram.
Yep. That's very true.
I was stuck. Like, I was doing the whole concealer, foundation, you know, blush, one color eyeshadow, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it was the same color every day. And I didn't know how to, I had been asking for years how to make my eyes pop. Nobody ever told me. Nobody ever showed me. And when I said I wanted to get that beautiful finished look.
Bye, Jody. Sorry, Jody's taken off. Thanks for joining us, Jody.
Bye, Jody. Thanks for hanging with us. When I asked, you know, how do you get that? I want that finish, that flawless. They suggested powder. Put powder on top. It's like, okay, now I look really dead.
Yeah.
And flat and dry.
Yeah.
So it's like, so this opened up a world to me, but then the eyeshadows. Like, I'm using eyeshadow colors. As I say, I was using one, and it was a MAC eyeshadow. It was called Sable. I used that every day. And now, like you say, like greens, blues, terracottas, purple. Like,
I know, purple. That's the one that, well, like I said, blue. I was always like, oh, no, I'm not going to do blue because I'm going to look like Mimi off of the Drew Carey show. But if you do it correctly,
exactly,
they're gorgeous blues. They're beautiful blue shades. And like I said, I was like, wow. And green. I did one that was a Grinch themed, and it was green. And I'm like, I never thought to wear greens, but the purples. Now, I have not tried the bright purples. I've tried all the different, because there's some nice muted, you know.
Go for it.
I should.
Amethyst?
Have I done the amethyst? Yes, I have the amethyst. No, what's the one that's really bright?
Oh, really bright.
There's a really, I mean, not like glow in the dark, but it's very, yeah, I have amethyst in here, and I've done, I think, let me look. Yeah, I've got amethyst. I've done that one. There's one that is really,
really bright.
it's a good, it's a, yeah, look at me, because mine is in the other room.
Is it a shimmer or a matte?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, which one's this? It's not, oh, well, this is this it? It's Kin.
No, I love that one.
Okay.
So we're going to play.
Oh, this is it. As If.
As If, yeah.
Really?
I have not done As If. I have not tried that on my eyeballs.
I have.
Do you love it?
Yep. Just on the outer corner.
Okay.
The outer corner, and with your eyeshadow brush, I just put just a toady little bit on here and tap it off.
Okay.
And just because I'm famous for over applying and then really having to blend it out, so I've learned. But with this brush, the little end, and then blend it. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I can't wait to see that. I'm gonna try it. I can't wait to see that. I need like a list over here. I've got to do Candlelit. I've got to add glow in with my Bella. I've got to do As If. What else? What else, kids? Well, the wonderful thing is we're here to help all of our friends and clients.
Yes.
To figure out how to do that. I have a Demi question. Yes. Yes, it can. It's amazing what Demi can blur. Now, I don't have any major really large spots. I mean, I have spots, but okay. Bye, Michelle.
Bye, Michelle.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes.
We have ladies who have used Demi to really filter out the looks of like birthmarks, melasma. Rosacea, melasma. Like I have, well, it's not as bad since I've been using Pomifera, but I have severe melasma right down here. And it's amazing what it does. Excuse me, what it does for that.
Yeah, I would go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, and up here, because I had shingles, and they were like all this side of my head and came right down to my eye. It was very frightening. But I have white scars up here that are just like, they drive me crazy. Now, I'm sure, you know, to others it's really not much, but like I've been able to really filter them out, and it makes me so happy. So yes, Demi really does filter out. It's a learning process. Yes. There's definitely a learning process.
So my question is, would you say to someone that was interested in using Demi to do Demi, but also potentially pair that with the Pomifera to get the absolute best results?
Best combination ever.
Yeah.
Best, because it's changed my complexion. And have I had it a month yet? I'm not even sure if I've had the Pomifera a month or not, Kristin. I'd have to go back.
No, because my shipment, or my order rather, when I signed up, and my kit came on the 4th of February. So no, you would have been a week or more later.
Exactly.
So yeah, that has not even quite been a month.
So I haven't even used it a month. So I will post tomorrow before I put my makeup on. I will, or maybe I'm showing up every day pretty much.
Yeah.
Bare naked face. So I'm sure I have something.
Well, and Lois, if you look at Lois, how long has it been? I think she's still on here. How long has it been that you've been using the Pomifera?
Excuse me. No, Pomifera does not come to Canada. I'm in Canada. However, with Kristin, I was able to order it from her, and I trust Kristin completely. To order through Kristin, you can give her your credit card information, and she will place the order and have it shipped to her. and then she can ship it to you, and you send her the money basically. And for me, with I have a Scotiabank account, bank account, and on that and TD, you can too. You can send money internationally. So then I could just send Kristin the cost of shipping, and then she would get that just as cash. But so that's how you can get it in Canada. I'll hook you up. Kristin's here. You've got her
Well, and
IG
actually,
handle.
and beyond that, the woman that is responsible for why I took the leap to use and then partner up with Pomifera, which thank you, Lois, is Lois Pressler. She's on here right now with us, and she lives. Not lives. I'm reading something else. Sorry. She has been using it 4 to 5 months. So, and her pictures of before and after are crazy.
Just amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Is that a friend of yours that's in Canada as well that's asked about the Pomifera?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. D. LaFleur 13. I'm sorry. What's your name? See,
if you don't follow me, and I'm the Kristin Carpenter, and I have a bunch of info on the Pomifera, or you can direct message me and I can get you some more information.
Yeah.
With the Pomifera. The Pomifera is actually, it is from,
Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Oh, hi, Debbie. Nice to meet you, Debbie.
Nice to meet you.
With these candles, it's like, I don't know. The Pomifera is made out of the seed of, well, they're called, what are they called? The hedge apples. They're hedge apples. They're funky looking, bumpy. A lot of times people will have them on arrangements on their tables. They're just kind of ugly, green, bumpy balls. But that's where the oil comes from, hedge apple. Well, what is it Jennifer calls it, Lois? Hedge ball that you were giving her. Some people call them monkey brains. They're osage orange. I mean, there's a bunch of different names for them. But that's what is in this. And you have your face wash, and then the Power of 3, which is our brightening vitamin C serum, followed by the rejuvenating You serum, and then the Pomifera rose oil. And wow, it's fine lines, wrinkles, rosacea, melasma,
age spots,
scars. It helps with the face,
crevices.
Yes, the crevices. As I said, my mom calls them the puppet lines, which Marionette. Yeah. Thank you, Mother. But yeah, I used to have, and I was starting this really funky line that was migrating up into my nostril, and it's a little bit still there, especially if I purse my lips. But I mean, it was like getting bad, and it is so improved now. I'm just like, I can't believe it. And I've been using it since February 4th, twice a day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm just going to go back here a couple. Yeah. So, Debbie, you had asked about the Demi question about a blur out. Are you an artist, or do you have an artist? Are you currently a Saint customer, or are you an artist? I'd love to know, just because I could possibly help you with your Demi. And Bob and Janice said Demi looks hard to learn. It is a bit different. No, it's not a bit different. It is a bit hard to learn, but not really if you kind of flip your brain around that everything we learned about makeup was layer and layer and layer and layer. First of all, 3D is, like Kara already said, no to that. But then with the Demi, you don't even put that. It's all about color theory, color science, filtering out distractions, excuse me, and then you sculpt to still have definition and the 3D look to your face.
Right.
So I'm just going to toot my own horn a little bit here. Okay, Kristin?
You go for it, girl. Toot away. You deserve to.
So like I have nothing artistic in my body at all. Like nothing. So becoming a makeup artist with Mascara Beauty, first of all, was like huge because honestly, 3D is sort of like, it's almost like makeup by numbers, right? Like once you get it, it's just like, and you look
whip it out.
Fantastic.
Right.
So that was, it took me time, like anything, it takes you a bit of time when you first start something new.
Sure.
But then with the Demi, I was thinking, oh boy, like I really want to get certified because if some of my customers want this, I want to be able to show it to them. And because it is so specialized, as a Saint artist, we have to become certified.
Yes.
And to become certified, you have to film yourself, video yourself.
Mm-hmm. Can I adjust this?
Doing one spot or whatever on your face and explaining why you're using the colors you are using. Because what do you see? How do you deal with it? How do you filter out that distraction? And those go to Kara and her team. But Kara watches every one of them. I found that out. Kara watches every submission. And then you are either approved or, nope, sorry, you still need to work on it. So my old brain was thinking, oh, I just want to get this over with because I really want to be able to offer it. And I really didn't think I'd fall in love with it. Well, I actually managed to figure it out, submit within 3 weeks, and I got certified. I got notification that I got certified on this same day.
But what else? But what else, ma'am? Oh, I gotta move my chair.
Oh.
If you're gonna toot, you toot it all out there, sister.
Yeah.
Because this is pretty awesome.
So because it's very new, like Demi has only been available to customers since I think it was the 26th of January. So our beautiful, fabulous upline, the most amazing leader in the world as far as I'm concerned, Rachel Jacob, is putting together trainings for all of us who are artists and in every step of the way. Like we are so supported in this business. And she was doing a Demi training and individual videos and before and afters of all things Demi. And she asked me to be the one to do the Demi training for mature skin, tips and tricks for using Demi on mature skin.
So if you're interested, is that Debbie that was asking? So if you're interested in Demi, and I see you're a customer, and if you have, well, really any skin, but definitely if you're mature, this girl, that's the one you want to talk to about it. Because if we've got up here wanting her to represent, then that's who I have Demi. I have not gone through my certification, but I'm going to be relying on her for a lot of input. So yes.
Thank you, Kristin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was very proud of myself because, as I say, I'm old, and like Kristin's a hairstylist. Kristin, you know, like all this stuff about color theory, color science, what cancels what. The only thing I went into that knowing was red and green. If you've got redness,
the basics. The basics.
I knew. That was all I knew. And so, I mean, this is all Demi today. And so, yes, it does take me a little longer to put it on, but I'm okay with that because I love the results. And is it hard to learn? That was Bob and Janice. It is a little,
There's a learning curve.
There's a learning curve, and it's certainly a larger, bigger learning curve than 3D. And you spend a lot of time with your face up close in the mirror. And I can tell you, I was so sick of excuse me, looking at my face. But it was worth it. Every minute of it, it was worth it. So,
Lois, Bev, you are not old. Thank you, Lois. But neither are you, and you're always dogging on yourself. So neither one of you are old. How's that?
And can we say about Lois, excuse me, Lois has been a customer of one of our side sisters for quite some time. And she supported all of us.
Yes.
All of us who she found that, I can say, she fell in love with us. And supported us. Well, Lois, after over a year of using the product, in January she finally became a Saint artist. And I'll just say Lois is older than I am, so it's never too late to go after your dream.
No.
And to help other women go after their dreams.
Absolutely.
So we love you.
And that's why Bev and I have partnered up, because let's see, when did you sign up to be a Saint artist?
November 22nd, 2019.
Okay. I think I was the 17th of November, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to go back and look, but right in there. We were right
within a week
at the same times. So here we are over a year into this. And we decided, you know what? Let's build our team side by side. So she can work off of me. I can work off her. You're getting, if you sign up as a artist under either of us, you have kind of the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Or the worst, depending on which day. Like, no. Well, but you have two heads. So the two-headed monster.
One of them's going to work.
Yeah, but we're trying to pull that because we really, we believe in our product. We believe that, yes, you don't have to be a certain age, demographic, or a look. I mean, you know, just the average women that, you know, are walking the face of the earth, you know, love the product and the sisterhood we have, and it just helps you feel so much better about yourself. And then, of course, I incorporated the Pomifera, which the time ever comes in Canada, they release it up there, then you're on board too. But I mean, it's just, yes, the two things are fantastic. Turned 50 this year and saw one of Beth's tutorials and liked it a lot. I've been using Sync.
Oh,
awesome.
Okay, Debbie. Yeah.
Very good.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And find out if your artist, who you are already a customer of, is certified. And if they are, they can help you. But I mean, even if she is and you'd like some help, you know, that's what we do. We just help each other. And just reach out to me and I'd be happy to help you, whether you become a demi customer of mine or not. It's, you know, those of us with I mean, anybody over 40 has mature skin. It's considered mature. But those of us who are a little older, you know, 50s, 60s, we do have certain things that, you know, we're not like the 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds who are using demi and have way less to correct. And I mean, one of my biggest things, and I spoke about this in the training I did, was under my eyes. Like, I've got bags, and like, it's skin. It's not just it's dark. It's skin. And how to apply my demi, my distracting, to cover my distractions, the colors that I use under here, how to apply it so that it didn't sit in the creases. And I got it all so that it really diminished the look of my bags. So, like, we have certain things going on that others don't, let's just say. And that's why we're here to help.
And I'm 49, but I'm right on that cusp. Debbie, so I understand.
Yeah,
I get it. And I never took good care of my skin. And I wish I would have. I mean, I was like, yeah, just whatever face wash. And I'd use astringent like Sea Breeze. Oh, what was I thinking? I mean, it's even into my 30s, like, stupid. But in all fairness, I would not have been able to use Pomifera because Pomifera is only a year-old company. So, and that was February 1st was the birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
or anniversary, which I can't remember how they refer to it, but,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, this stuff is just like Lois has been using it 4 to 5 months. I can't wait till, I'm that into it or a year into it. And, it's going to correct some of the damage that I didn't take care of or
Yeah.
created or didn't try to get away from causing. And then it's also can prevent any more. So I'm good. I mean,
Yeah.
this is not a time machine. I know I'm not going to look like I have 20-year-old skin, but it's going to help. And it has helped already. It's helped a lot. I mean, and just putting my makeup on, like you discussed with Demi, being that is more of a where you so very little and a corrective. But like with me, because I use my 3D, it just goes on like so different. And I always love doing my makeup every day with 3D, but it's kind of a different ball game now because
Yeah.
same thing. I'm using less product too because I'm having to correct less
Mm-hmm.
because my redness is going away. Some of my sunspots are going away. Some scarring I had over here is going. I mean, there's just, yeah.
Yeah. It makes a
Yeah.
huge, it's makes a huge
So if
difference.
you use the proper skincare and then you use the proper makeup,
Yeah.
as we're maturing.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of a marriage made in heaven.
it really is.
Yeah.
And I mean, and like Lois says, it's never too late. And it isn't.
Yeah.
It's never too late to get
Yeah.
on a good routine with your
Yeah.
skincare and with your makeup.
Yeah. Well, that's it. And Lois, when we post this to our both Kristin and I to our feeds, if you wouldn't mind sharing it before and after in the comments,
Yeah, that'd be
just
great.
to illustrate to other women how much your skin has changed, because it really is like reverse aging.
Yeah.
Like it really, really is.
And actually,
And
Lois, that's how I've gotten a lot of people to try it is with your pictures, especially your neck. And I've been really trying to focus on my neck and the décolletage here, which if I don't have a low cut shirt on, but I at least get my neck because I was starting to get that little crepey
oh
thing down there. And yeah, my neck is looking a lot better, which that's good. Let's cut that off at the pass before it gets really bad.
so Kristin, do you use like all three of the oils?
I do. As
Yeah.
I do it on my face, I just go down.
Yeah. That's what
And I
I've
will go
been
on my
doing too.
chest. Like I said, if I have a lower cut shirt on, I will go down on my chest
Mm-hmm,
area
mm-hmm.
because, sun damage, whatever. Yeah. So I do. I kind of just, and I am going to be, like I said, incorporating the healing body oil definitely at night. And before I do my makeup in the morning, because for me, I don't have super duper dry skin. I don't have oily skin. I'd say I have normal, but it is, mature. And what I was finding is using the Pomifera Rose before I put my makeup on in the morning was just a little much because of the cream. Makeup is moisturizing in itself. So
Mm-hmm.
then a bunch of us kind of got a cool tip about using the hydrating body lotion. So I use that instead of my Pomifera Rose in the morning when I
Oh,
go, and it's beautiful,
mm,
beautiful stuff. I love
mm.
it.
I'll
So
have to get that.
yeah. And of course, then you can just, all over your body too. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Well, I'm putting together my next order for you.
good. And you get that figured out with the shipping too, so we can get it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'll post that link too here, but I've got to get in touch with them and find out what their fees actually are.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you heard there was a big thing, maybe it was a Canadian woman, I don't know, but she'd ordered a football jersey from Ireland, from so football for them, like it's like what we would call soccer, right?
Right.
And so she paid DHL like $24 or something for
Mm-hmm.
the shipping, and then she didn't get it, and then she got an email that her package wouldn't be released until she paid another $23 in fees. So that's kind of like what happened to me with FedEx,
Yep.
with what
Yep.
happened. So I'm not doing that anymore.
No.
And
And if you can figure out the route around it, especially I think it was Debbie that is in
yes,
Canada as well.
yeah,
pass that
Debbie,
info
what?
on. And
Yes, I'll share it on here too. But Debbie, what part of Canada are you from? I'm in Eastern Ontario. I'm actually just near Ottawa, which is the Canada's capital city, Ottawa, Ontario. But yeah, where are you located? Um, anyway, yeah. So I will find out and I'll get in
that's
touch with
awesome.
them because I've signed up my account. Oh, Niagara
Oh,
Falls. Oh my gosh. So we could have it delivered to your house and then
road trip.
we could
Road
meet.
trip.
We could meet, exactly. So I could go from Ottawa to Niagara Falls.
That's so
The only thing is
funny.
we're actually right now with the way the numbers are going, we're going back up again with COVID, and we're really kind of supposed to just stay within our own region because going outside of our own regions it's just, this is going to end someday. I can't wait. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'll find out.
Yes.
What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say, taking a little further, Kristin, with what you were talking about. We've got to go. Oh my God! So we're an hour. Okay, we'll give.
Yeah. Well, I got to start work at noon. So
Okay, we'll
my
just give
other
it.
job.
I'll just your other job
My other
behind
job.
the chair.
Yes, behind the
So
chair.
just kind of I guess maybe just to recap that anything Saint 3D, Kristin or I, Saint, Demi, me, Palmafera, get in touch with Kristin. Even if you're in Canada, we'll figure out a way. But I will get that information just to make it a little better for people to be able to order from you, Kristin, and not getting hit with.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because I mean, it cost me almost as much as the product.
I know, and where there's a will, there's a way. There's got to be a way.
Yeah, because like it was only a few dollars for the because we have to pay our sales tax coming into Canada based on the amount. Like over like almost $30 of it was fees to FedEx. Like that just makes me so upset. Anyway, okay, calm down, Beth. So, and also, if you are interested in joining our teams, please let us know.
Yes.
Because having fun is kind of top of our list. This should be fun. Yep. You should be hanging out with women who are like you and who will mentor you and support you. And we, as Kristin said, we've come together. We each have our own strengths, and we just bring everything to the table for anyone who joins us. And also, this is just I know a lot of the women who are sort of our ages, like I'm going to say sort of 50-ish to older. If you're with a gal who's a lot younger, sometimes, I mean, they might be, how do I say this? I'm not sounding, be careful who you become an artist with, I guess is the best thing to say, because you kind of want to be with like-minded women with the same, because then you're going to attract the same kind of women. Like, yes, I have customers who are in their 30s and 40s, but would they want to be on my team? I don't know, because, and if they would, great. If they don't, that's okay. You don't have to. I actually have one gal on my team she's exactly my age. Like there's like 3 days difference in our birthdays. And her artist initially was a much younger gal. But she got in touch with her and she said, I really connect with Bev. We're like the same, we're the same generation. We've got the same ideas. We have a lot of the same issues, and we're going to attract the same kind of women. So are you okay if I become an artist with her? Absolutely, was the response. And that's the way we work here. If because once you become an artist, and if you just find you're not really getting what you need, or you're not as happy, first of all, go up your line. And because if you quit, you have to wait 6 months before you can come back in as an artist to join under someone else. And all of your customers and anyone you had on your team and your downline just automatically goes to whoever your upline was that
Mhm.
you didn't want to be with anymore. So,
Yeah.
so just think about it. Ask
Yeah.
questions. Always
Yes,
ask,
definitely. Yeah,
ask,
questions. Ask questions.
yeah.
That's
And go and look at their feed and see what it's like and what
mhm.
kind of person they are. You'll see a lot there. It tells a
Yep,
lot, right?
absolutely. Yes, I agree totally.
Yeah. And that's not to slam anyone at
No,
all. It's just, you don't want to start something and then find that you're not as happy as you
right.
thought you'd be,
Mm-hmm.
because you really don't want to quit. Because once you get
Mm-hmm.
into this, like, the
You'll love it.
sky is the limit and you're
It
going to love it
is. Whether you want to dabble in it, you want to just for yourself, you want to, or you want to ride it.
to the
And
top.
yes, there's all different levels.
There are, and it's not saturated. I mean, in
Exactly.
Canada, it's only, Saint is only in Canada and the US.
Yep.
And right now, I think we have just over 20,000
Mm-hmm.
artists combined in the two countries. So,
Yep.
like, you are truly in the ground floor of something.
And Palmafera is a ground floor company as well too.
Yeah, because it's what,
So
a year you said?
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
just, I mean, it's, people are just finding out about it. And so this is a great time
Yeah,
for either one, really.
exactly, or both.
Or both. Yes, be
How
both. Yes.
you can market this.
Yes, because I
These
do.
two.
She is. I
Yeah,
mean, it's, yeah.
yeah. It's and if I could, I would,
Yeah, I
but
know.
it's not here yet. So
Someday, we're saying that.
someday.
Someday.
So I'm sending all
Someday.
of my friends to Kristin for their Palmafera, because I would never want anybody to miss out on what
It's
it can do.
so good between
So
the two.
good. So
All
good.
right. I have
Okay,
to
we
get
got to
off here and
go.
get ready.
So thanks to all of you ladies who joined us, and the creeper,
What was that?
and the creeper.
Oh, the creeper. Oh my gosh. And I think he's on. I think he's off of my list.
Maybe not. Whatever.
I think he's off of my list, unfortunately.
Laura sent him
I love her.
on his way.
Didn't
That
have
was
to
awesome.
say a word.
That's awesome. Anyway, love you, lady.
Yes, love you too, and we'll be back. So hope to
We
see you
will.
guys
Maybe we
again
should
soon.
do a weekly.
I definitely.
I
I
think
would
that would be
definitely like to
fun.
do that.
If anybody, because we won't be able to see any of this once we get off of here. We won't see any of your comments or who was here. So just, there's Laura. So if you wouldn't mind just going to our IGTV when we post it on our pages or on our feeds, like it,
Yes.
comment, and please share, because we
Yes.
are here just to help women.
Yep. You got a friend? Share with a friend.
Yeah, just,
we're here, whoever.
Yeah.
And we love you too, Lois. And
Oh,
Tammy, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us. And we'll be back. So just, if you don't follow us, well, you have to follow one or the other. So I have to have known this. So just keep an eye peeled. We'll announce. We'll be back.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.